Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today a special one. I'm going to show you how to make okonomiyaki, right? It's a savoury Japanese pancake, and it uses a couple of special ingredients, but I'll show you another time on how you can make it with normal household ingredients, but this is really cool. Alright, I'm getting everything set up. Here I've got 1 cup of okonomiyaki pancake mix, and I'm actually using a Korean version for this particular recipe. There's a couple of slight little differences between the two. That's the Korean one that I've bought. The Japanese one does have a few other little funky ingredients in there which gives it a different flavor. Again, very simple to make this one. So add in the required amount of water. It works out to be around about 1 cup of the pancake mix to 3/4 of a cup of water. I'm using really cold water for this one, not because I'm making a tempura or anything like that. It does make these a little bit fluffier and a little bit bouncier. Right, use a balloon whisk, give that a quick rough mix through. It won't take very long for that to happen at all. It's a very good mix, this particular thing. Now let's start making up everything. We're going to add ladled in some of our pancake mixture. I'm making 4 pancakes for 2 people, and we're going to use 2 different toppings. Now okonimyaki basically means whatever you want, so the basics on this are keep it traditional, and this is the basics, and that is some cabbage. I'm using finely shredded cabbage. It will cook just a little bit quicker and it'll be nice and soft on the mouth. Alright, so we're going to just add in around about 1.5 cups per bowl of our shredded cabbage, just like that. Now I'm going to add in a couple of spring onions, or scallions for a better word. I'm just going to lay those straight in, and that's going to give this a really nice aroma and a really nice flavor when this cooks up. Alright, so we're just going to add those straight in. Now as you can see, I'm using my teppanyaki plate. I'm going to add 1 egg in on top, just like that, and we're going to give that just a very brief mix. Right? We don't need to beat it like crazy, just mix it through just like this. It's all you need to do. Okay, and this is really going to give it a nice soft flavor as well. It's just what we want. Okay, add those in. I'm going to speed this up a little bit for you. Now I've already got my toppings or my other ingredients ready. I've already pre-sliced and got that all ready to go. Make sure you get a little bit of oil on your plate. You can do this on the barbecue, but make sure it is very low in heat. We don't want to burn these. We just want a nice light brown color to these. Alright, simply spoon out your mixture straight onto your plate. Now you can use a fry pan as well if you want to. Alright, it won't work in a wok as well, so make sure we get all of that straight down, all into a nice little pile like that, and we're simply just going to smooth this out a little bit. We don't want it too thin, and we definitely don't want it too thick. We want it around about 1/2 inch thick ish. Right, now I'm going to lay down some very thinly sliced pork straight on top like that. Now what I do is I actually cook these for around about 5 minutes per side. Right, different people have different thoughts on this. 5 minutes per side on a nice medium heat is about right. You will need 2 spatulas. Get it either side like this and give it a flip, just like I'm doing right there, and we can cook that for the next 5 minutes. You can see that nice little golden color that we have on top. It's exactly what we want. Right, we've done our first one. I'm going to, a little bit more oil goes down. I'm going to start making our second one. This is one of my favorites, this one. Just make sure you get it down to that 1/2 inch thick type deal. Right, make sure you get everything out of that bowl, just like that. Now this is one of my favorites. Make sure we just get that level right and make sure we get it nice and even, just like that. Alright, now here I've got some really nice fresh green prawns. I bought those actually from the market. I got them at the right price. I'm not even going to bother deveining them. They've actually been purged quite nicely. So 4, maybe 5 prawns for this particular version, or this particular serving. I'm going to leave that for 5 minutes. Now again, we're going to get our spatulas, right, just like that, and we're going to give that a flip it towards you, right, not away. You'll have a little bit more control, and you won't tend to want to spill it over the top of whatever vessel you are cooking. Okay, so we'll let that sit for another 5 minutes. Now, here we go. Let's get on with the fun bit. Now, here I've got some Okonimyaki sauce. You can buy that from your local Asian supermarket. I have been able to find this in other supermarkets as well. Give that a nice little light coating, just like that. Now, I've got some Kewpie mayonnaise. I'm going to go the opposite direction and just keep that moving. Just keep it moving like that, nice and thin, and it will look nice and pretty like this. And there's only one more ingredient really left to do, and it's purely optional, and that is I've got some seaweed flakes, or some nori flakes. Now, you can actually buy seaweed powder at your local Asian supermarket, and that's what they usually do in overseas, in Japan, Hong Kong, and other places like that. But I've just made up my own seaweed flakes. I've got a nori sheet, pair of scissors, and sat there for a couple of hours cutting it up into tiny little pieces. And all we're simply going to do now is sprinkle that over the top, and there you go. You've got really good, authentic Okonimyaki. Okay, so there you go. How easy was that to do? Something a little bit different, learn something from a new culture. And look, I've had this many times before, and it tastes amazing. Alright, love to see you try and make this one at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. More importantly, happy to leave a comment. I love reading, I love responding to them. But if you want to learn how to make some new sort of Asian meals just like this one, even though it has been around since just after World War II, we need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I've eaten my Okonimyaki, and I will catch you next time. Bye!